Now we have this question, and we wanted to make a video about it. So because we are quite sure that's going to be of help to a number of people, not just to this particular client. And this is a client in South Africa who's got our beauty tech. So I just read. I have this client. So the client has got our device. I have this client with a really bad wrinkled skin. I would like to provide her with the correct plasma procedure. There are so many lines that in some cases it would be impossible to work outside these lines. I don't think this is the case, but we'll look at it in a second. I recommended that we start with a session of microneedling first to strengthen the skin. My question: how would I go about treating the bottom part of the face? What power level? The lines are so tight to each other. Please advise. She also had lupus. I don't know what that lupus is, but it's only visible in the neck area. I don't know what lupus are. Is it safe to proceed on the face? Okay, let's have a look at the face here. Let's see, I just double click. Keeps going into. Okay, fair enough. So this is the bottom part of the face. Number one. Now, it is quite important that we make sure that we all know that face lifting is not possible using electrical plasma, whatever you like, whatever you'd like to call it. So, facelifting, mini facelifting, as they talk about, is actually not possible. So, because what we're really doing is at a very localized level, we are tightening the skin. However, what we can actually do quite well is improve the appearance of these lines. Even if they're deep, we can improve their appearance by placing the spots all around them, never inside the eye, or all around them. That's very, very important. And we had just done a particular customer in South Africa, and the results are really good for this sort of type of lines. And we had done quite a strong treatment, which the video is going to be put online later on. We're just gathering the results, and it looks like a beautiful result, really. And I was making sure that we've done a very intense treatment in there on the lip area and so on. So the results look really, really good. I'm quite pleased. So what we cannot do, these lines are always going to be there. We can maybe slightly attenuate them, but not as much. So what I would actually do here is a full face treatment, no problem. Obviously, if you want to do a patch testing, by all means doing that. And when you go to the full face, make sure that you go right about up to here, and even the neck if you wish. So just go and do the full face, so that the tightening will affect the whole face. That's quite important. Now, as the power level of the device, I'd say in the region between 10 and 15 with three battery configuration. So between 10 and 15, you can choose the power level. If you're going to the lower eyelids, just go towards the 10, power setting 10. And then upper eyelids, if you're doing that as well, within one session, do it within 1 and 10. And we, one of the reasons for us to get all these, sorry, just like phone call. So, going back to it, so what I would do with this client, I would try first of all to manage expectations. If you want to do a microneedling session or 2 or 3, how many you'd like to do is fine. But if you want to use plasma, do the full face, and including the up until the this area here. That's quite important. and then I would go between the line little by little. I would take my time, and I'd go and do the full face, 100%. And very likely, very likely, this client would be extremely pleased with this sort of treatment. It is my firm conviction not to advertise the treatment using electrical arcing as mini facelift or facelift, because the true facelift has got other results. But what we're able to actually do is just improve the appearance of lines and fine lines. This is what we can do, and this is actually what you're able to prove later on when the area is healed completely. But I foresee very good results in this treatment, and always say, for example, go between the lines here, between the lines here, always between the lines here, and this here, and this here. Always try to work between the lines as far as possible. And then if you do so, then what you'll realize is that because of the dehydration effect, what people refer to as the after results, which are not, as we said in many videos, the dehydration effects will act as if the wrinkles have disappeared almost immediately as you do the treatment. So therefore, apply the spot operation between levels 1 till 15, 3 battery configuration, and do the full face indeed. Do not try always not to work inside the lines, and between the lines are the borders, and I would, for this customer, cover the full face, and very likely 98% she's going to be extremely pleased with the results. So we're very happy to have this question. If you're one of our customers, or even if you're not, send us your inquiries through WhatsApp, and we'll very likely going to make a video to try and help you out in your treatment. Thank you very much for watching.